Alright, here we go guys, this is the second battle on this channel. And I'm versing Venom. I can't remember his actual name, but you know. So he leads with an ape, which is more common these days. I haven't seen that for, like, I don't know, until recently. And I lead with a pert still, and he just goes for the fake out, which does like 5 damage after leftovers. It's kind of pointless, but whatever. So then he sets up his rocks, and I just go straight for the earthquake, because I don't know, I kind of just wanted to KO the ape, even though most leads carry a sash anyway. I just wanted to check. I don't know. I don't even know what he could have been carrying. I mean, he didn't take any life orb recoil from the fake out, but I just didn't think it through, so whatever. He then goes for a CC, which doesn't do too much because he doesn't have the life orb, which is kind of good for me. And then he gets all the defense drops and stuff. And I go for my own rocks because I want rocks and stuff. And then all my leftovers and stuff happens. Yeah. He then goes for another close combat, and it's still not going to do much because it's an ape and I'm a pert and stuff. And instead of killing it off, I go for the raw because I didn't want him to get like switch advantage or whatever you'd call it. And unluckily for me, he goes into this thing, and I had no idea what this thing was going to do. I thought it would be like some speck or scarf or something at this point, so I kind of just went with it. I went to my special wall, which is a Registeel, so yeah. He then goes for a surf on the Registeel, which doesn't do too much. I thought that still could have been scarf or something, even though I don't think you need a scarf summon for anything, but yeah. And then he goes for the spin, which I didn't even see coming. I just felt so stupid after that. I didn't even consider that thing carrying rapid spin or stuff. So my hope of having entry hazards now is pretty low, considering Pert's almost dead and he's still got this thing. So I just go for a toss, and I go for another toss. And you wouldn't believe how much entry hazards would actually help in this battle. But yeah, it's kind of bad for me. But yeah, so he withdraws, and he goes to this thing, knowing I'm going to toss, because that's actually my only move. So yeah, and it doesn't affect it, as it kind of, yeah. I then switch out and go to Pert because I don't know. I was hoping he would, I don't know, misplay and I'd be able to go for some rocks or something, or he would sub or something. I don't know. But he actually goes for the focus blast, which is kind of strange, and he did like a heap of damage, and then he gets the hacks drop on me. But it doesn't really matter. I'm at 43 HP. I won't live anyway. So Pert goes down, and now there's no way I can have entry hazards at all, which kind of makes me sad. But whatever. I go into this thing, and I protect to get my Toxic Orb off, and I just want to see what he's going to attempt to do. He's going to try and Thunderbolt, and yeah, stuff happens. At this point, I thought, what if he's sashed? Because I haven't seen a life orb, and he hasn't subbed, so I don't know if he's got leftovers. But I didn't want to take the risk, so I went for the U-turn, which like knocks a little bit of damage off, meaning that he will die if he gets hit, even if he had a sash, and he doesn't get any leftovers recovery, which means he is sashed. Which is good for me, because if I'd stayed in and went for the Brave Bird, he would have lived on 1 HP, and then knocked off my Swallow, which would have been bad for me. Anyway, he sends out a Scizor, this thing I fucking hate. Anyway, I was expecting to Pursuit there, because most Scizors carry Pursuit, because it's kind of a good move on Scizor. But he actually just Swords Dance, and this is where I'm like, shit, fuck. I hate Swords Dance Scizors, they're just so gay. Regular Scizor is just horrible, but this thing is just incredibly powerful and dangerous. So yeah, after a Swords Dance, he goes for a Bullet Punch, and I went for the Will-O-Wisp, which is kind of stupid, but I didn't want to risk not killing with Flamethrower, because I'd only have one shot at that thing, because I knew I was going to take over half, if not get one hit KO'd. So I was in a Registeel, because I know I don't have much defense investment on this, but I thought I'd be able to live, since he's burned, I thought I'd be able to live the Brick Break, assuming he had it, like, because he's burned and stuff, which, yeah. And he actually does have the Brick Break, which you see now. I definitely thought I was live it. I was super confident I'd live this, but it turns out I didn't live it, and kind of died, so yeah, kind of sucks. But he said he was trying to Swords Dance there. I don't know why you'd do that, because he's burned, he knows I've got Seismic Toss, so yeah. You know, I sent out Link's Effect again, thinking how stupid I am, and like hoping, just hoping I could live a Bullet Punch. And luckily I live on 3 and then get the Flamethrower off and kill it. Because otherwise I'd just have to kind of stall the thing out and wait for it to kind of dive burn, and that would be kind of boring. So yeah, he kind of goes down to a flamethrower, and he sends back an ape. And if I had my rocks up right now, the ape wouldn't be able to come back in. But since I don't, the ape does come back in and fake outs me for the kill because I'm on like 20 HP and I couldn't switch out anyway. I see this is a good time to send in my Swallow because I know he can't do anything unless he's carrying Muck Punch, which would kind of suck for me, but I don't think he's like Wild Chase, I'm not sure, but yeah. So I send it out, heal the thing, because that's really easy. Then he sends out this thing. I think he thought he'd be faster. Wow, that was really kind of weird how I said that, but yeah. I think he thought he'd be faster, but nothing's faster than Swallow, really. And it goes down. Now he sends out this thing, and he gets his Intimidate off, and I Facade, because that's the best move I can do. And he actually lives on about 1/4, so again, if I had rocks up, that would have helped a lot, but I didn't, which kind of sucks. He goes for the Dragon Dance for some reason. I don't understand why. I think he thought he was just going to go down anyway. So he did get his DD up. There's not much he can do, though, because I'll always be faster than him. I just take it out with another Facade. Unfortunately, Swallow goes down as well, which kind of sucks for me. But yeah, so no Swallow sweep, but he did most of the work. Well, she, but you know. So then did the dumb thing and sent out Dugtrio first, because I don't know. And he sends out a Salamence, and I'm thinking, shit, because I've got a Latias left. And if he uses Dragon Dance here, I am totally screwed, because he'll be able to outspeed my Latias and get a one-hit KO on it. But so anyway, I go for the Stone Edge, and he goes for the Dragon Claw. And I was so happy, because I saw Dragon, I thought I was screwed. But it kind of was just a Dragon Claw, so that's alright. I guess you wouldn't have 2 DD things on the same team, but whatever. So I just send out the Latias, go for the Dragon Pulse for the kill, because I know it will take it out, because it's a Latias and stuff. So, good game. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, and laters.